Hey guys, welcome to my next do-it-yourself video. Today I want to make a Dreamcatcher, just like I drew here. A bigger loop with a smaller one with star in it, and three smaller ones at the bottom, also with one star and feathers. So, well, you're gonna need I'm gonna need 4 little or smaller loops, one taller one, needles, tined, it's a blue tined I took because I want to make a night sky, it's a sky with stars in it, dark blue wool, silver, white too, some pearls, white and silver, and I use one with an L I made on my own, because it's for a friend of mine, and her name begins with the L, and some feathers, and also a scissor, but I'm not sure if I will use these feathers. I'm looking for better ones, because these are nuts, and they aren't, how should I say, I think they are true for smaller kids, and my friend is just like me, 18 now, and should be a real feather if it's possible, because she likes them best. Well, let's get started with the bigger loop. You will need and the dark blue wool. First you have to see where's the beginning, and then you start with this. You take the wool and begin to put it around. So I'm making just a little circle now. So you should be really tight with the wool, so that's nowhere space for the white metal ring to look through, to get through. So it's should be one lash wool loop. There. So you put it over and over and over till everything is covered. And I will show you then when I'm finished with this loop and what I'm doing then next. Because in the middle, because I want a smaller loop in the bigger one. So I will show you, you have at this part to loop, to get with the wool through both loops. So guys, now I'm on the halfway of the loop with the dark blue wool, and I realized that I first have to make a smaller loop, which is in the inside the taller one, because I have to get with the wool, because like I said before, through the smaller loop to get it onto the bigger one. So I'm taking the silver point and look towards the beginning. I'm making, so I'll put the twined through, hand over it, and I begin to make the same with this taller one, just in a smaller version. So So now as you see, I finished the smaller loop, and maybe you see the glittering of it. So well, so you have to take this smaller loop and hold it with the end and the beginning of the try, yes, I think so. So you hold it like this and get with the rule through it. So first it's a wider space, it's a space between, so you should hold it so that it's that there is no space there, but enough space here. Well, it's not that easy to say how to make it. Just do it, because as you see, I'm trying hard to push it behind this. But yes, it's good. It's working. Woo. Sorry, I'm just a little crazy. But it's normal by me. It's normal for me. So you can push the first loops back. So you see, it's like this, and then go with it till there. And then you have to put the wool through the polar loop at this space, and this place where it has enough space to get through, and push the little loops, wool loops, back. But yes. Well, I think that's enough. So now you put the get the loop like this, and put the wool onto it and hold it tight, because you have to turn it behind there. So you see, hold it with one finger so it can't move away. So go forward with making wool loops on the metal, and I will show you how to finish all of these loop things. So now I've finished the taller one. I'm finishing it because I want you to show how I make it. Let me get it. Well, I've cut the wool off, and now this is able to fly now. I'm making the last space full and put the ends together. There will be just like this, and then you can, if you are not sure that it's holding, you see, you can cut the ends off and get a needle and push or put the glue through the other loops, so it's holding against, pushing away, getting away, pulling away. And now I have to look at the seat. So now I'll put the drive again. You know this one? I'm sorry, I forgot the word. And I put 2 meters, about 2 meters from it. And now I'm taking the end. I want to make a star like this. So put it here. So you see the tail, I can take it away later. So now I want to have this an arm here, and you have to see how much you want the arms of the star. So I think it's enough this way, and I got some little trouble with the little one. So then some here. like, because I want it there in the middle, so I have to get through the close hole. Again. Ta ta ta. I'm sorry. And now you see I've got this little rope and have to get through it again. Come on! Just so as you see, I began with the blue one again in the bigger loop, and now I'm at the place to get with the smaller loop, and I'm thinking about to get in here or in there, but I think there is better otherwise. It would be like this, but why not? So, oh, under the smaller loop with the needle. Oh, I can't do. And out of it again. I hope you didn't take the twiner as I did, because as you see, the problem is that it likes to make loops on its own and to get stuck in some things on it, but I think I'm able to handle. So you see, got it like this, and now I want to make a loop here, and I hope that I get it. Make this with this smaller pearls, you see, just like stars who are twinkling under night sky, you know. And let me think. I will make the other three smaller loops who get under it, just like this. Try to make it in the way you see it. Get under the loop, behind the loop, and take it. And loop. Put the net side onto the smaller loop, and now you've got to put it in the middle between these. Oops. So I want to show you how I make the purse into the net. So you take the thinner wool, get it at the point, to the point where you want it to be. Is it the pearl? Make the wool not to move. Cut it off. Really difficult. And then you need the needle again. So get into the middle with the wool, if you are able to. And put the pearl over it, and you see now it's at that position, but you have to get it holding. So if you want the pearl to be positioned or be placed, on a special position, so just like watching this way or that way, and you can easily take the two wool tails and put them over this side. So you see, it's holding the position, and to be sure that it can't move. But there are many ways, I think. And now I'm gonna make the smaller loops, and it will be the same way as the taller one. First make the other side, then the inside. Well, I will make it and show you how I connect the taller loop with the smaller ones. So now you see that I finished two smaller loops and the taller one, as you have seen till now. I got pearls onto it and feathers, the right feathers. And well, I didn't make a star here because I forgot, to be honest. And yeah, well, it's not the problem, but so I want to show you how I put the smaller loops onto the taller one, how I connect them, and how I put the pearls and the feathers below it, below the smaller loop. It's not that difficult, and I think if you have made Dreamcatcher before, you don't need to watch this anymore because you know how it goes. But I'm showing it for the ones who didn't make such such a big, or who aren't making it, or who, yes, to be honest, for the ones who not usually make Dreamcatchers like me, because I'm going to high school with long time, and yes, enough from talking. So first you have to position the smaller loop in the way you want it, then put the wool or the twine you want. I think it's twine, but I'm not sure, sorry. So let the wool be a little longer, as you need, because it's easier to make it holding to, yes, you know what I want to say, I think, I hope. So you place it where you want it to be. Best it's over the net, so over the point of the net who's getting onto the other side of the loop, so it can't move down from the weight of the smaller one. It's up to it what you are making, or what are you putting onto the smaller loop. But I think it's always better if you place it where it can't move this much. So then you see, it should be here, but it's a little difficult if it's lying on a, if it's not hanging, it's just lying, because you can say if it's really the way it should be. But yeah, I hope it won't change too much. So you see, it's not difficult, just make sure that it's how you want it to be. So, well, then make it not to move, so put the wool through a loop of its own. And just a thing I do mostly, if you have made it the way you, so it's not moving anymore and the way you want, you can, so you have to cut the tails away as near as possible, so that you don't get the connection and don't open it with a scissor, but as near as possible. And then put some glue onto it, so if it's to make it sure that it won't open, so it's really holding. But the glue I have is for models, so just for ship or train, airplane models, sorry, or train models. And well, so it's not for especially for this, but it's really strong and, well, yes, it's good. It's a good glue. Then I wanted to have the darker one at the inside, and just brighter one of the pearls at the outside. Yes, you see it, sorry. And there are two feathers. I just want to make it just like a stair, you see, just like here, to get it up. And so it's, yes. I'm sorry, but you know the thing who's on the bow, you take on the bow to shoot. It's in German the same like this. I'm sorry. You know, so it's like a pyramid. It's not the thing on the bow, but hey. So make sure that it's how you want it to be. Again. And watch, it's also important that you take, if you want something like this, that you take the smaller feather at the outside and the taller one at the inside, so it's just not this too much space between the ends of the feathers. And just do it like before. Take some wool. now I'm taking the middle, so I'm making, so I put some glue on it so it's not this important if it's on or if it's behind or on connecting between net and loop. So then you will need a needle. You get it? Make the wool a little wet so it don't tear apart when you want to put it onto the needle. Then catch the needle, the pearl with the needle and get through it again. So now you can position it. Then hold it. Hold the wool on the top of the pearl, I hope you see. Get with the needle through it and make a connection as a move stoppers, as if you wanted to say it like this. So you have put the pearl on it. The same thing with the next pearl, just this one is a little, it's not that much, don't need much room to be placed. I'm sorry, it's a little early at the morning and today fly little pearl, fly! And today my best friend is coming to sleep at me and go to cinema with me. So I had to put all the things of mine from the rest of our floor into my room and put it there where it should be. And so I'm now in my room because I don't want to put all my things at the outside again and then put it inside again and take it where it should be. And it's too much work for me today. So I hope you don't mind. But I thought I will make it finish today. So I'm talking too much, I think. Well, so the same thing like before. I think it's okay this way. So you see I've made it like this, and now I want to show you how I'll handle it with the glue. You don't have to make it like this, so just like I'm doing. You can do it as you are usually doing if you make some Dreamcatchers as a hobby. But well, I don't have this much free time to make such things in a regular time different. You know that I'm doing every Sunday, something like this, or just like this way, but I had holidays now and I wanted to make it because it's a present for a friend of mine, just as I said before, I think. So just cut the tails away, then take the glue and put onto the rest of the tail the glue and a little of the wool. So if it's dry, you should it should hold really good, because this glue is getting hard and it stops everything moving. So at the pearl you should beware not to cut the wool at the outside with. Just hold it a bit and get as near to the pearl as possible. Because if there's a little tail, it's not a problem, because you will have the feathers. So it's not good seen. Oh, come on. So put some glue on it again. And then you see there don't make trouble, sparrow. Will this bird want to make trouble? Okay, forget it. Just put there also glue onto it. And then put at the bottom glue into the hole and onto the top of the feather. Just a little, not too much. So you can put the feather into it. Usually there should not be way like this, but I hope my friend don't mind that it is this way. Then here the same again. So you just have to wait right now till the glue gets hard, and then I will show you how I put the wool where it will be hanging. Sorry, me and not English. I will show you how I do, and have to think about it as well. So the glue is finished yet. Now I'm gonna make the top of the Dreamcatcher. So you need the wool again, but it's up to you how you want it to be hanging. Because if you have more wool, it will be hanging more down. It's deeper hanging. So, and I'm more the tall hanging one. So I take just I'm making it with the eyes, just if it's circle, too much. So I think this would be okay. Then cut it off again. Pick up the thing I lost. And then put the wool over the taller loop again. So it's in a way it's the same like before. You take again the needle, put the wool through, catch the pearls. The playing you hear is my dad, so just that you know. I'm fixing the pearls because I'm not sure, because when I'm done that it will hold. So get back with the needle again, get through. So this is sorry. So this is the loop which is holding the whole thing, and then connect the two wool tails. Put the wool tail, the new wool tail. Come on! Over it, just like this. Catch the tails. And connect them. So. The guitar playing is my dad. I'm at the outside in the living room, but our doors are not that good as you hear. So now it's holding, you see. You can cut off the tails again and put some glue on it, just the way I do it. Or fix it the way you want. It's up to you. So this is the last thing I made or wanted to make, and I will show you, I will show you the hanging Dreamcatcher. So now you see the finished Dreamcatcher. You see everything, how it's looking when he's hanging. So I have to say thank you to watch. I hope you enjoyed, and well, it would be cool if you comment, but you don't have to, you know. And yeah, just thank you, and yes, I wish you a nice weekend.